trans woman, hear me roar, meow. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Let me repeat that. Fuck Charlie Kirk. If you get all of your information about people like me from that asshole, you're getting it from the wrong source. So let me tell you something. Transphobia. You know what it means? I'm a trans, and you're phobic. That means you are scared of me. You're afraid of me. I'm telling you right now, haters, the reasons that you give yourself to fear me are not valid. They're phantoms. Whatever you think I'm going to do if you keep picking on me until I explode and fight back, it's not going to be what you think. It's not. It's not going to be the kind of crap that asshole talked about. Slandering people like me and trying to make you scared of all of us. I'm starting to think the cure... I've been trying to be a good person and win hearts and minds. Win people over and make them realize I'm a good person, I shouldn't be hated and feared and discriminated against, that I deserve human rights. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe the cure for transphobia is to give you something new to be phobic of. Because what I notice is when you guys put fear and hate on us, you say things like, oh, people like them go do mass SHOOTINGS. Most certainly not. I am not going to do that. I don't even own a gun anymore. I wouldn't even do that if I would never do that. That's stupid. You guys do things like that. Angry men, stupid people do things like that, like you. So when you say you're transphobic because you think someone like me, I posted a video of me putting bullets away and saying, let's all make peace in this country before it gets out of hand. And the haters left comments saying they were going to call the FBI on me, that asshole Kash Patel's freaking Keystone Cop FBI, on me for threatening a mass incident of some type. Watch the video. I put the damn bullets away and said you guys should do the same. And then I took my gun to the pawn shop and got some money for it. That is not how someone who does a mass incident acts. That's how you want me to act. Because I'm thinking that's what a hater feels like when he gets mad and scared and realizes how alone he is and how terrifying it is to see me on a bus or on his feed on his fucking Facebook. Oh God, it's them again. He gets scared. And what does he do? Reach for his fucking AR-15, Billy Bob? Is that what you boys do? That ain't me. So, part of the intent, it's like a feedback situation. You see me, you get triggered, you get scared, you get hysterical, and then you reach for your firearms, and then you project all of that ugliness onto your victim, like you do it with everything else. You guys project all of your internal, just vile, just, sludge, whatever this trash is that's in your container, you project it onto me. You think you're going to keep picking on me and needling me and harassing me and discriminating against me until I get mad enough to do something violent. Well, it's not like that. You're wrong. I have been trying to win people over and convince them you don't have to fear the trans. Not this one, but getting it. You know what? Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should give you a new thing to fear. Something you have not considered. You are pissing me the fuck off. But I got rid of my gun. Get rid of yours. You don't need it. It's stupid. Just get rid of them. But anyway, if the worst comes to worst, if worst comes to worst, and we are in the midst of a civil war around the midterms, or sooner or later, don't worry, Billy Bob. There'll be plenty of firearms laying around in the streets to pick up. You're so stupid, you guys. You're pathetic. So I'm thinking now, maybe the cure for transphobia is to give you a fresh phobia. I'm not a mass shooter. Fuck you, Charlie Kirk. Fuck you, Alex Loose-er. You bitch that keeps harassing me online and making those evil memes, trying to make people think that I'm somebody like you. You're pathetic. All I've got to do, Alex Luce, put your name in an envelope and do some remote viewing. You guys keep pushing me and you keep fucking with me. I'm not going to do things that you guys do. I'm going to learn how to do things like Stephen King told you about. Haters who like to be transphobic. I am going to suggest that you read Carrie by Stephen King. Firestarter by Stephen King. Watch the movies. I really believe you're messing with somebody who is able to do things like that with a little bit of training, dedication, guidance. I hope that scares you, because you boys go to church, you believe in the devil, you're scared of Ouija boards, shit like that. One of these days, you're gonna fuck with the wrong trans person. And something unexpected is gonna happen, and it's not gonna involve a firearm. Do you know that there are people with psychic abilities who can do things like, I don't know, give you a stroke just by looking at you and willing it onto you, manifest it? Think about that. How do you know what you're messing with, and how do you know what kind of a spiritual being exists behind this face that you love to call ugly? One of these days, I think people are going to start to realize how special trans women really are. We can't be causing so much hysteria and extreme fear and prejudice and hatred and discrimination. The sheer level of hysterical hatred you are directing at me indicates that, to me, that I need to realize my power and use it against you. You're afraid of the feminine. You're afraid of the androgynous. You're afraid of what lives in the dark, where you're afraid to go. So sisters, which of us is going to be the first real-life Carrie or Firestarter? I believe there are absolutely no limits to what is possible. And what I love is that you guys, you haters, you don't disagree with me, because you know I'm right about all of these things. You believe in the paranormal. You believe in the supernatural as much as I do. You put it in a Christian framework, but you know it exists. Monsters do exist. You made one of them president of the United States. So go on, keep it up. Keep fucking with trans women, and you're going to find new reasons to be phobic, to fear us. And I really don't think I'm the only one who is feeling these things. And certainly not only trans women are clearly not the only people with psychic abilities and able to do things like that, okay? Clearly not. But I think maybe we can do it better than the average Joe who likes to leave evil comments and call us ugly on the internet or death glare us on the bus. One of these days, some trans girl might reach out with her mind and explode a blood vessel in your forehead, Grandpa, you hater, without lifting a finger, without even looking at you. One of these days, somebody like me might become so powerful that the kind of shit you see in movies is going to really happen. If Yoda can levitate an X-Wing fighter and blow Luke's mind and say, "Judge me by my size, do you?" That's the whole message behind Star Wars. It's not about physical anything. And that reflects my worldview and reality in many ways. I do seem to remember in years past that there were hysterical reactions on the part of Christians to the Star Wars movies.